The Kansas City Chiefs are all off celebrating, having their parades after winning Super Bowl. What was it, 58, 57? Doesn't even matter at this point. They're Super Bowl champions. Life is good. And then there's the rest of us. Yes, Vikings fans, Raiders fans, whoever you guys are out there, it is what it is. And now we head to the mock draft season officially, even though we've been doing mock drafts over the past couple of weeks. But you got to hand it to the Chiefs. They look like they're going to be a dynasty for a while. They're going to be a very good team for a long time. And I think probably going to be the team to beat in the AFC, or maybe just for the Super Bowl in general, but it's been a lot of fun watching them so far. But they still have draft needs. They still have things that they'll need to take care of, especially in the 2023 NFL Draft. And today we are here to do our very first mock draft, our 1.0 for the Kansas City Chiefs. That means a couple of different things. Number one, no trading. We want to see where the board falls and just see where certain players land. So maybe if the Chiefs want to trade up, down, sideways, diagonally, they can do that as well. Is sideways and diagonally? Yeah, they're different. Anyway, the point is we are here doing our very first mock draft. Also, it means you got to have some fun with it. So there's a couple different things that we got to cover here. So, 7-round mock draft, high speed, low drag, because we ain't got that kind of time. Care for position of value, relatively high, as well as draft for needs. Also, you need a little bit of randomness because it's the draft and life always throws things at you. Sometimes you just can't necessarily, count on things. Not every time. But here we go. Enter the draft. The Chiefs are sitting at 31 with specific needs in a couple of different areas. I'm pulling those up now. I feel like perhaps their biggest need to me might be right tackle. I know Andrew Wiley was a player that played very well and is a guy that's probably going to leave in free agency. There's been rumors that the Chiefs will franchise tag Orlando Brown Jr., which is fine with me. They can go ahead and do that. But I think that the number one need here needs to be right tackle, and then they need to go from there. So we will go ahead and start the draft. Let's go. Yep. No trading. Just want to see where the board falls. So right tackle, edge, defensive tackle, wide receiver, corner, safety, and tight end. I think that's kind of what we're looking at. Oh, Dalton Kincaid. Man, that's tough. Okay. So the first thing we have to ask ourselves is, where are some of these players going to fall? So Jalen Hyatt's most likely going to be there at 63. Where did Antoine Harrison went at tackle? Okay, fine. Where did Darnell Wright go? He's like the perfect player I want the Chiefs to get. So Darnell Wright, is he still there at 31? DeJuan Jones is there. I mean, tackle. Where's Darnell Wright falling these days? 71. He'll probably be there at 63. So, okay. So, safety is definitely a need. Also, edge is. BJ Ojulari. I know I'm not getting that even close to correct. That's really tantalizing. Really tantalizing. I also know that defensive line is a major need. Who's going to be there at 95? If it were up to me, or if I would trade, I would definitely think I would see what I could do in the second round here. So Messiah Smith, Puika. So Gervin Dexter is going to be there. Jacqueline Roy is the perfect player to fall to 95. I'm sorry, that's my mom's wiener dog. That it's a German dog, and that's barking up there. So I apologize. I think we go edge here, and I love me some BJ Ojulari. Because then we can go ahead and potentially get our right tackle in the future. But getting Ojulari here, that's where we're going. I'm going to go BJ Ojulari here because I still think we can get some really talented wide receivers, get some guys in the second round also that can play right tackle for us. So, okay, Darnell Wright is there. Love it. Who else is there? Michael Wilson. Did Jalen Hyatt go? Okay, well, he went to the Cowboys. I mean, that's tough. But overall, Darnell Wright, I love it. So you got your right tackle. That's going to be a stud for a long time. He absolutely handled Will Anderson Jr., not even going to be tough. So you got edge help. You also got tackle help, your starter at right tackle. So right tackle, edge taken care of right away. I really, 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 really want D tackle here. So Kobe Turner's there. Gervin Dexter. Broderick Martin. Where's Zach Pickens going? Do we chance Zach Pickens falling that far and just go wide receiver here? I mean, it really just depends on who's there. A.T. Perry's there in the third. Might be a little bit of... Cedric Tillman's there. That's nice. I like me some Cedric Tillman. All right. That's the thing about this wide receiver class is, like, it doesn't, like, overly impress me, but it is there. That's probably the best way to put it. At safety, I think Juan Thornhill's probably going to leave in free agency, or most likely. I think, with all these different guys there, I think you've got guys like Marvin Mims that will be there. I think you've got some other guys at D tackle that'll probably be there. So I'm going to go ahead and go JL Skinner, the safety. I think he's a ball hawk. He's going to be a really good player for a very long time. And then I think you're going to go from there and just see who you got. Does Marvin Mims fall to you? He does. Marvin Mims fall to you. Okay, Keandre Coburn's there, though, at D tackle. Do we go Keandre Coburn? Oh, Byron Young's there. I like Coburn better. I definitely like Coburn better. Okay, Marvin Mims. Dang. Trey Palmer also went. That's tough. Okay. In that situation, you probably could have got Jared Clark. It is what it is in that situation. Ooh, Xavier Hutchinson? Yeah. Yes. So we got right tackle, edge, D tackle, wide receiver, safety. Let's see. So D tackle, wide receiver, safety, corner, and tight end. Rashard Torrance. Of course, he falls to you at 168. Whatever. Sean Mathis. Let's see. Tyler Lacey's just sitting there. How is that possible? Charlie Jones is also there. Do we double down on wide receiver, though? Because you got a couple of guys that are going to be free agents, and you got a lot of other picks. Yeah, I'm going to double down, get Charlie Jones out of Purdue. Dude's an absolute stud. Love it. Tyler Lacey, yep, you need help at edge. You doubling down on edge, I don't think you need to worry about it now. So you also got some help at defensive tackle. I think we can go corner and tight end here to kind of wrap this thing up and put a little, Cameron Latu's there. I love me some Cameron Latu, I really do. Yes. Mohamed Ibrahim. Isaiah Pacheco's a stud. Don't think you need running back. Do you want to double down on D tackle, though? That's my question. Servokia Dennis, Drake Thomas is there. Khalif El Asasi. He's there. Carlton Marshall. Again, I apologize for my mom's dog. Just kidding. Let's see. Carrington Valentine's there. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and go corner here. Khalif El Asasi, they're at corner. 8 picks later. Love it. Okay. All right. Richard Gorgege, I think that's how you say his name. He really impressed me at the Senior Bowl. And it never really hurts to have a guy at backup tackle that you can go grab. I like him, especially if you watched any tape at him. I think he did a lot of good things, especially at the Senior Bowl. Did some good things in the run game. Yeah, I don't think you double down, or I don't think you'll be worried about doubling down there. Ethan Evans is there. Travis Dye. Braden Willis. Trey Tucker. Wanya Morris, Brandon Hill. I don't really want to double down. If any position I want to double down at this point, I want to say it's corner. Yaya Diaby. MJ Anderson. Ooh, Anthony Bradford at LSU. I think there's worse things you can do to... we'll go Jay Ward. 257. Finish this thing up. They got way too many 7th round picks, if you ask me. Wait, I want to make sure we got everything. Truman Jones out of Harvard. He's smart. Tight end, corner, safety. Jordan Mims, Frenzo. I like me some Jordan Mims, though. And the Chiefs already have had some luck with running backs, but also Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. All right, we're just going to go ahead and pick here. Jaden would be Tyson Bagent. Yeah. I love me some Tyson Bagent. Obviously you got Patrick Mahomes, but obviously you also had his backup retire. I think it's, who was it, Moore? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I really like it here. So, top of the first round, BJ Ojulari. I never knew I wasn't even going to get that right. You get him at 31, last pick of the first round. You love it. An edge player that's going to come in right away and do some big-time stuff for you. And then you get into the second round here, Darnell Wright. I don't know what PFF's problem is here. He's right along there, getting him there at that right tackle position. I think he's going to come in and start for Andrew Wiley, and he can play left tackle too. So if things don't go good with Orlando Brown, that's fine. You got Darnell Wright that could potentially come in there. J.L. Skinner, getting him at 95 is kind of a steal. He's a ball hawking safety that makes plays. Yeah, he is going to be an absolute stud. And again, at one Thornhill, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, J.L. Skinner is going to be a stud. DeAndre Coburn, the defensive tackle out of Texas. Tejas, you love it. The dude's a disruptor. Does a lot of good things for you. Yes. You get some help. You get your D end, you get your edge, and things looking good there. Xavier Hutchinson. out of Iowa State. Big body receiver who I think can shock you with his speed. I really do like that matchup here with Patrick Mahomes. And then Charlie Jones also doubling down on wide receiver, but it's certainly a need. You got a couple of guys that are going to be free agents that did some big things for you. But I think Patrick Mahomes has shown that it doesn't matter who you got, that he's going to make things happen. Tyler Lacey there in the 6th round. I think there's a lot to work with Tyler Lacey. Like, you don't have to have a lot of things going for you, or you don't have to have him come in right away. He's a developmental guy that I think he's a very high-end developmental guy, so you really like what you see there. Cameron Latu, who caught 12 touchdowns over the last couple of years at Alabama. You love it. He's an absolute stud. Yes, I know you got Travis Kelce, but it never hurts to have a backup that can do some things. Khalif Hail-Assassi here out of Western Kentucky, and then again, really getting good cornerback depth is definitely worth noting here. Richard Guarge, I know it's not even close, but the tackle out of Florida showed a lot at the Senior Bowl. I think he's got some versatility. You might be able to slide him into guard, and you might be able to bump him over to right tackle if you want to, just to see what he can do. Jay Ward, the corner, again, where you run into 3 7th-round picks. You're kind of just picking at this point. And then Tyson Bagent, who really intrigues me. A D2 guy that's coming up, basically broke every D2 passing record in the book. I think he's going to be a lot of fun to watch. But overall, they gave us a B. I don't care. I think you've got, just to count it here, you've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys that are probably going to start for you right away or get some significant action. I love it here. I think that there's a lot of different things you can touch on if you are the Chiefs. Again, obviously, there's going to be some things that are figured out in free agency, but we'll get there when we get there. But as for now, let us know what you guys think about our very first 2023 Kansas City Chiefs Mock Draft 1.0. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about our very first edition and mock draft for the Kansas City Chiefs in 2023.